I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a quite the bounty. Dead or alive.
Doesn't concern me.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous...
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we...
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet.
But what you haven't heard is that it's not to mention 40 an unexpected calamity. Don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention...
Stop speaking in riddles,
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our...
Nothing to do with you. Also, we're not your innocent, No! Why are we listening to her?
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, I can tell you what the future... Oh, you brave...
This companion...
No comment. Here are the coordinates. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually...
March. Get Dan Heng.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine.
Good. In that our Stellaron, however. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote. 3, 2... Three against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought it.
All right.
So,
Yes.
in that case...
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than...
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which I've only glimpsed it a few times, but...
You okay there?
This is the Astral...
Welcome to Lawful Skyport. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Now you know how I feel when you copy me.
Something.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still...
Huh? Is this...
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me. Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared.
Before we set off, the Stellaron hunters have...
Always thinking with...
The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest. We'll always keep that in mind.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye. This area isn't for receiving guests. It's for unloading such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps. Stop, Mr. Yang. What should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they...
That's Mr. Yang.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt. There are
The silver lining is that I'm getting... Careful. We've never seen this kind.
You have answered. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
May as well kill them all.
To the finish!
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
That breathing seems... Relax. The human body.
Miss Tingyun!
Hey, you there? We need your help. Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment? Please, please. Looks like
SAS. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
May as well kill them all.
Miss Ting-Yun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting-Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring.
Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The sky...
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and...
We caught wind.
Don't worry, Madam...
Those monsters back there.
Why have...
Don't worry, Miss.
Favor?
The soldiers stationed here. I'd like to see us... Not that I'm down... If I'm not with you've already put... We just need to pass through...
You know, you sound sweet enough, but...
You have answered. Never stop thinking.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
To the finish.
Relax.
Fights are like gambling. You have to... Don't need this style.
Didn't hurt.
I'm asking. Think.
This won't take long.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Fracture!
The human body is beautiful in its fragility. We can use it.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets.
Call that defense? Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
May as well kill them all.
Lance at the ready.
Stand still. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Call that defense? Never stop thinking.
Caught in the net. Relax.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Stay calm.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
SAS per kid. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Caught in the net.
Fail. Get out.
No surprise there.
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Mortality ends forever. Need I teach someone? Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
Stand still. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Fights are like gambling. You have to gotcha! That's a set! Time for the payout!
Patron of the Saints! Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
Wait for the time. Don't need this style.
Relax.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Puny existence! I'm out. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
This won't take long.
I'm on guard.
Stand still.
Better late than never. Fight
Immortality.
Oh, we had a dip. Don't fret.
Oh, I was perfectly calm.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll... On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me on the Xianzhou Luofu. Anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission.
You definitely...
That's too kind of you. My job Anyway, we're
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but if
sounds scary.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you...
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves... That might be a little... She did the right thing. It'll be alright.
We didn't.
Not so... I need...
She is a
No, why did we... Careless and...
Huh, crud.
Don't...
Oh, you're here already.
Are you not?
I've brought the Madam Helmet.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to
From what we've gathered, the influence, if we can locate it, we have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters. And we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved.
Never mind, Mr. Yang.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate. Before guiding you, the hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is... What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat...
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron hunters. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Law Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral.
It's an honor.
During our I have, as such, we can handle this. Since the Stella doing so would... The Law Fu.
Okay.
Wonderful. If there's anything to...
Since the Xianzhou is... Yes. Therefore, that's why, now that we've figured...
Master Diviner.
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity...
That won't be necessary.
Wasn't that...
Indeed.
What?
It is still too soon.
If you'd brought me that... Wait, what are you up to exactly?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never...
I can understand. On that...
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world...
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position.
She is very capable. But her...
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade...
I can understand your impatience. And I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become Sword Champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou, there is something we must take care of before making our next move. How did it manage to buy...
I say we bring those...
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you are my most trusted aide. I suppose it is my fear is that this might prove too big a setback.
Seems like skyfaring. Not at all.
Make your brain feel brand new. Celestial Jade.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Oh, what? Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about... I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which in any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will come.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extreme...
Exactly right. But as cunning as she is...
Here are the coordinates. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird...
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the art, the general sent for craft. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Let's take it...
Oh, more important.
You've been standing here for half an hour. Are you worried about those two?
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, an unexpected...
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do?
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. It's simple.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... he's on the ship, then Welt March and her... But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there.
Is there anyone who we tread on a path that... Try not to dwell on it, Don Hong. The Express, and Pom Pom and I are more than... If there's something you've got to do... And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But virtually nothing has changed since I left. It's too late to repent. Step aside. I have no... The time is now.
Stay where you are. I can handle the emergencies. Should be dealt with by... Let me through, or I'll go... Take this! Shape! Rise! Venus!
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision. Clemency? You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right? Anywhere.
Step aside.
Let me through, or I'll go through you, huh? Don't your hands hurt?
A miracle!
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Nothing major.
Immortality means forever.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this! Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise Venus! Let me through, or I'll go... You're not going anywhere!
Allow me to... Eternal sleep.
The dead will return! Sacred of the Saints!
Wanna
see what I can do.
Pity.
Clemency? The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision!
No more playing nice. Touch this! Take this! Shape of Titan Rise Venus!
Abyss flower, bloom.
You're the best!
That which is seized must be repaid. Immortality.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I did tell you to let me handle it.
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Huh. Okay.
Miss Sushang, what exactly...
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. You're pretty quiet.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starsgift Haven. If you're...
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will get... Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not...
Long range
doesn't seem...
In that case...
When it first opened, the Petrichor Inn had another name.
Oh, you've arrived. No, Stargate just like it, with monsters.
So we...
I wouldn't say you're... Shall we, my benefactor? Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure it.
Aww, he's so cute! I mean...
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace. All we need to do is... But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him... To begin with, let's tell D-Ting to follow the scent.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yoon, right?
Time flies.
She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large? The traces. Got it. That's just...
Using the environment.
Or we could... Miss Ting Yoon must have left us these clues, right?
D-Ting should be able to pick up her traces now.
Tusk Pear Wrap, Song Lotus Cake.
Guaranteed delicious. You found me. If you pick up traces. Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers... The Lawfu relies on the starskiffs produced here to
You don't seem to work.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman does. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines. Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't. Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked. I was never much of a...
I'll definitely be putting in a...
Understood. We won't put you... When we run into Kafka, we'll...
Before D-Ting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Gazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned. Shards of a cloud.
It must have been...
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
Call that defense? Let's test your knowledge.
Stay calm. That's a set.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Look, D-Ting found...
Let me see.
There's... white...
It seems like Kafka.
What's this?
A jade skin looks like...
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood. Never stop thinking.
May as well kill them all.
0 points. Next.
Time to go on the offensive.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
I know. Let's go and have a look. small. She's clear.
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and let him lead the way.
I think we've rounded...
She's sure making a...
Don't forget, let's go, Benefact.
Oh, when the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better... It might mean the tables have turned.
Kafka.
These Cloud Knights aren't Mara-struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you? What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
I'm okay.
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Caught in the net.
I'm on guard.
Stand still.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Play hard, win big.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
March, not so fast!
So close and yet so far.
There's no way through.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor.